Everybody, welcome back. Alright, let's go ahead and get in here. These already have magical attacks. I mean, they don't have any, like, physical resist, really. These don't have physical resist either. God, those are so bad. Like, compared to... Because that's like a tier 3 unit. I mean, I guess they do have quite a bit of health, but... It's like a tier 3 unit that requires an additional building. It does look a little bit brighter than usual. I'm not sure what's going on there. I didn't activate the HDR, so we'll see how it looks in battle. Hopefully it's not too bright. Sorry if it is a little... Because on my screen, it usually doesn't look that bright. But then on... Like, if I activate the HDR, then it looks a lot brighter on your screen. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's fine. Jeez, that looks bright as hell, though. The spells. Well, it is what it is. We'll just roll with it.
Warriors of Nurgle, we are the plague.
Let me see what happens when I turn on HDR, though. Like, if it's already going to be that bright. I'm going to see if what this changes for you guys. Like, that looks a lot better for me. Did that change for you guys at all? I feel like that looks just as bright, right?
Dr. Festus.
But that looks like way, way better for me. I think the battlefield's not that... Okay, whatever the hell this light is coming through there looks pretty bright for you guys, but... I mean, let me turn off the HDR one more time and just see. Sorry, I would have done this beforehand, but I didn't really notice it. Let me just see if anything changes if I turn it off. If it's going to be bright anyways. No, it's the same thing, right? It's just... It's like showing the HDR now, even if I don't have the HDR turned on. I don't think... You guys can't see it, but I'm like turning it off and on. I don't know if the screen's blinking for you guys or not. Okay, so sorry, this episode might just be a little on the bright side. I'll see if I can figure out how to fix it afterwards, but I'm kind of on a limited time frame today, and I do want to make sure I can get this episode in for you guys. Okay, we'll come in this way. It really doesn't matter how we get in there. Actually, let's do it this way. Big, nice, long hallway. The HDR just looks like insanely better for me. But I haven't been doing it the last few episodes because I didn't want it to be too bright. Because OBS can't handle HDR. It's like high dynamic range, I think is what it's referred to. It's just basically like really bright colors that just are just like... It doesn't look that bright on mine. I guess like vibrant is the word. It's like very vibrant colors that OBS doesn't support yet because most monitors don't support it. But because I'm playing on like a TV, I basically have like a 55-inch like OLED TV that I use as a that I use as a computer screen, effectively. Alright, not that far, not that far. Well, if we're going to be able to go ahead and get Aspiring Champions, and we're getting kind of close to Chosen on a couple of these, maybe we should go ahead and get those upgrades. Just chill on these monsters for a little bit here. We want our... There you go. We want them sprinkled in just so they don't get focus fired as easily. Oops, gotta move him up too. sure he's not going some really dumb direction. Trying to walk past here. Giant's taking a little heat. Those halberds.
Marauders attack! Fed by Nurgle! All will be despoiled!
Let's back this up a little bit.
Show me blood! Dismember!
Back them up a little bit.
Orders of Nurgle! Exalted hero of Nurgle!
I wish there was just a toggleable, just attack anything in front of you. Like, attack the closest target. Like, it feels kind of silly that I have to keep, like, telling them to attack things that are in front of them. Like, standing there. Yeah, it does add a little bit of extra skill. I mean, I like that they put the ZZZ on there now, so you can kind of tell if something's AFK.
Mastery absolute. Going. I will see them burn. Serve the plague, Father. Warriors of Nurgle! Make cadavers! Endless evisceration! Ready to defile! For glory! Warriors of Nurgle! The Plague Lord's rock!
God. Let's get over here and kill him, man.
Dark Make them wither!
Like, they'll overchase stuff that's already dead. I just have the dogs run stuff down there.
I don't fail. I feel no pain. Warriors of Nurgle.
Alright, we're getting a little too spread out. Let's just come over here.
Toxic intentions.
Oh, there's Carl.
Bones provides. Pestilent marauders. Filth shall prevail. Valiant slog.
Are they gonna rally back? They might, but
Brothers in decay! Warriors of Nurgle! They die! Let there be butchery! Exalted hero of Nurgle!
whatever. We'll just let them chase. That's fine.
Brothers of Nurgle! Kill them all!
Where's the town square for this that shuts that up? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. Just lower melee attack. Okay.
Sorcerer Lord! Reality bends! I wield dark magic! We are the plague! Burn it all!
Alright, he's running. Let's go ahead and end it for time's sake. Well, I should have... Maybe I should have let the giant get full health. I mean, we have so much replenishment. It's probably not going to matter. Yeah, these trolls are extremely handy. They almost always come in with some of the most kills. The sweeping strikes, man. Spawn pretty good too. I've always been a big fan of monsters.
Flesh glows for experiment.
I really hope that they both still have the good plague. Black plague. Black plague. Okay, good. Yeah, it's just like bouncing around. They've got 16 turns each on it now.
Festus, the Leech Lord.
Okay, we've already got all that. I guess just post-battle loot. Hearts of Iron is pretty good, but demons, beastmen, money, I think, is ultimately going to be the big deal.
Fecundate.
Alright. Heroic Killing Blow. This guy's leveling up. Voter to Chaos. Oh, Ascend a Demonhood. Undivided. Character must be rank 30. Oh, that's kind of cool. Fire. That's interesting. Okay. That's all it. If there's anything else like amazing going on here. What is... Oh, this... We put it on this thing too that's like trying to come through. If that thing steps in my path, I will kill it. Oh, we got more aspiring champions over here if we want to grab them. Eventually. Now, we haven't wiped out Empire. We need to fully wipe Empire as one of our main objectives. There is another Dark Fortress down here somewhere, too, I believe. Like, we need to try to kill Empire, Bretonia. Short one, we have to control 13, basically, Dark Fortresses. Long one, we have to kill all of them. God, really? Hexaodal? Are y'all kidding? That's too many. Like, why is it not, like, 5 of those or something? Alright. We could kill these clowns, too. Anything interesting going on there? No. We still just don't have enough money, I don't think, to really, like, justify getting a fully fledged second army right now. I think we just... Okay. So that's gonna be it here, I think. Now they could...
Not possible.
One of them could try to siege this, and the other one kill this guy, so... probably better just, like... dash over here. I mean, they could do the same thing right here. But, how are we looking on text? I do need to get, like, chosen. And Chaos Knights. I'm not sure if that was actually correct. I wasn't expecting to be able to get aspiring champions. Now that right there, Cloud of Flies and regeneration for aspiring champions is pretty nuts. I should have probably gone to human trials. But we're already sort of committed, so we'll go ahead and grab that one. Okay. These are doing a decent job leveling up. Oh, they are rank 5. So we could go ahead and upgrade them. Let's see if they keep the rank 5 or not. Nope, they start over at 0. God. It's so annoying. Isn't there a tech? Like, you keep half your ranks or something? Was that only for the big boys? Perfect Vigor for aspiring is pretty good too, but Vigor loss reduction for Chosen and Chaos Warriors of Nurgle. That's a character to Nurgle under Path of Glory, not the other things. I should probably get that next. Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and... Yeah, these are going down in cost, I think, as we get more devotion in Nurgle. Alright, I think that's good.
We shall weave the fates.
I mean, I could just abandon most of this and just run north also. That's a possibility. And just try to get those dark fortresses faster. Oh, he's taking Altdorf. Doesn't tell me what the corruption is over there. Okay, so the corruption is spreading. The plagues are spreading to other provinces, in theory. I'm just not seeing it. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and get that. So what is that? It's furs? Okay, so furs are good. We don't want to do that. Alright, we just want to kill this idiot.
I refuse.
Yeah. I reckon. It's getting close to the point where we probably need to, like, get a second army going. Because we don't need all these units in this army. Like, where are the other ones? Where's my beast? Okay, we've got 2 beasts of Nurgle here. Okay, now what are we doing? 8 turns for just that. Where's the extra gift? Is it this one? Maximum gifts +1. Or just go to human trials. The problem is we don't have a lot of regeneration. We don't have the Nurgle regeneration yet on things. Do you want to do 18 turns for this? Experience gained for Marauders is pretty good. I mean... Oh, both of those? I didn't realize both... Oh, that's Marauder Horsemen. Okay. Then Chaos Warriors, 15%. I need to get to Chosen. Like, when I upgrade to Chosen or the horses, I need to, like, do it ASAP because they lose all their ranks. So if I want them to be high ranking, that's fine. I don't think we need another gift. We're just kind of steamrolling them right now. Okay, we got dogs. We got no spawn there. Still have these 2 we could hire. It might be about time to spread them out.
Old sore bones. The fecundite.
What? I hit here in 1 turn, didn't I? How could I not hit here in 1 turn? Really? Can I... God, that's so annoying.
Follow in my stead. You have my promise. Love the sick.
Are these always... these marked ones are not getting a reduced discount, I don't think. What's his devotion? It's only 1. Nurgle Authority. Is there any way to get more? For Forsaken. So he has Shadows magic. Like, I don't need anything that big to go smash this stuff up, I don't think. Is he really ready to be on his own? I mean, if I just give him spawn, I might have to go down, like, a little bit. I know there's an aspiring champion over here. I could have him just come over here and load up on some stuff. There's 4 dogs there. 1 aspiring champion, a spawn, marauders, Forsaken, another aspiring champion, spawn. Yeah, let's, I mean, I don't want him getting these bad plagues, though. I mean, I've got so much, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, let's...
See destruction.
What is that? Magical... I don't know.
Are you a god?
And I still can bring those in. Yeah. I really hate going negative, but we're probably going to have to go negative like 2,000 gold and just try to go old school chaos and just burn shit.
Things live.
Or just sack a bunch of stuff to make money.
Yes, yes. Let's be about this.
Okay. We'll go ahead and grab those just because they're at max capacity.
By the eldritch I see.
Aspiring Champions is a really good one to try to get bonuses for because they get those automatically. Like, I don't have to upgrade or do anything special. Especially the regeneration is going to be huge because this guy doesn't have regeneration magic, and none of these special lords I can hire, I don't think, can get it. I mean, maybe I can eventually turn him into a regeneration magic. Yeah, because my main ward, I'm not going to be able to get a lot of magic with him. So I think I just go for a shadow one here. Fire could be interesting, sort of. I don't know. Is metal worth? Metal used to be, like, not great. Unless you were, had special bonuses. Okay, don't care about that. I just want stuff that's going to give me a lot of resilience. I mean, that helps. 60 armor for 44 seconds, but it's kind of expensive. These hounds do pretty good damage, but they just kind of go everywhere. Searing Doom does pretty good damage for cheap. $35 meters, 8 seconds, so it's only like 800 damage. It's not that great. I think Shadows is still the best that I have access to. Alright, let's just go for Shadows. Let me see. Can he get, like, marked to Nurgle or something eventually? Just want some dang regeneration, boys. I mean, I could give them the plague that... I forgot, I need to be spreading that other plague, too. I could be giving them the plague that does the regeneration. Oh, this is already all the way down. Okay, and then what do we need for the, character experience? 100 per turn is pretty good, too. But for this one, Limb Blight and Constant Vomiting. Oh, no, this one isn't that far up. Okay. So, yeah, this one needs to spread some more. Festus Rot. Okay, then we've got Rot bouncing around over here. Okay. I mean, I could just put the big plague on him again. It's not like a huge deal. It's just annoying. Okay.
The plague.
I should have handed off some units before I ran. I don't need this many. But
Now they will
okay, I think we're good. We're just gonna have to open up multiple fronts. Okay. No one likes me, right? Warherd is like, oh, they're about to die though.
one true. Yuagu quer yabagu.
I mean, if they're about to get deleted, I might as well make some money off of them. But what if they don't die? I kind of want to take their... I guess I won't do it, because if they somehow survive, I do want to take their property. Unless they're, like, actively getting sieged right now. Okay, and then we're getting this stuff. Actually... Marauder experience. This is pretty good. Wait, upgrades gift, Raider's raiment. Oh, that's an undivided gift, probably. I mean, maybe that Marauder stuff is better than I think it is. Like, obviously for wide armies, it's going to be good. But this, regeneration is what I'm kind of most looking at here. God, it's so hard to tell. Okay, let's start off with that, I guess. Alright. Because I want to upgrade to Chosen, and then that way I can get their ranks. We don't need Chosen right now, but I want them late game. Or we could do Chaos Knights. Do we need Chaos Knights with this style of army? I don't think so. But having something that's really mobile, you know, can be handy for, obviously, killing ranged stuff. I don't want the undivided messing with my other corruption. I guess we'll just go with this. I could use the money, but...
All work and no play makes Festus a dull doctor. The realm of Nurgle awaits.
Ooh, that's a quest battle? How strong is this? I mean, I think we beat that. These Cygors are kind of annoying. Nurgle authority +2. That would give me max authority. What do the pestilent potions do? Uses. Makes people do less damage. Oh, no. Did he get the garbage plague? Okay, these guys are trying to step up. Yeah, of course.
We shall weave the fates.
Where did this coward run to? Are you kidding me? I mean, I should be able to beat whatever the hell's in that quest battle.
Nurgle revealed all.
Have anything? We can get another spawn. Maybe a spawn instead of a Nurgling. I mean, God, that's so much overkill, though.
I only employ.
But I really don't want to lose a quest battle. I underestimated this in my Nakai most recent Wizardman campaign, and I'd really like to not do that again. These quest battles, and I don't know what's going on in this quest battle. So, where? Pestilent potions. Yes, this. Alright, let's do it. Chapter Slice. have a lot of explicitly anti-large units. But I don't know. Like, they got some big units. I mean, if this is going to be probably the hardest fight so far.
X pins, malady, malaise. Nurgle works in mysterious ways. I come to his realm for a good harvest, but not so close to being this marvelous. 10 cc's of Jabba swine mixed with a Sagor's vitreous humor makes for ulcers, cankles, and tumors. Steel yourselves. So
Oh, your spawn want to step up to my spawn, huh? We see Hulk will be spawning.
I'll deal with it. Shuffling.
Exalted hero of Nurgle.
My god's call. For the Chaos Gods.
Okay, we probably better, like, move up here. Yeah, they're throwing stuff at us. We gotta go.
Bloody over there. Doctor Festus.
What are these? Just centaurs?
Putridity for all.
Y'all really, like,
Guided by
trying to bring some heat?
war is
Chill! Or unbridled chaos! Old Sawbones provides!
move fast. By the power of Nurgle. Ammonite.
Make them wither! Spreading destruction! Wounds will fester!
Actually, yeah, let's get these spawn over here.
Master.
Whoa, what the hell? I got baited.
Marauders on the move! They must rot! Pestilent marauders! March and scourge!
How am I taking so much, like, alien damage? What? They have, I mean, I guess it's the Sagors. Or, yeah, the beast magic isn't helping either.
Where the Fly Lord commands.
Seas of blood!
What the hell?
Show me blood. Sickly torment.
What? I guess I got Sagor popped?
Doctor Festus.
The Leech Lord provides!
Valley Slog.
We are the foul! Pestilence comes!
All will be destroyed.
For the Leech Lord!
Yeah, Cygors are almost out of ammo. I just can't get over there and deal with them fast enough.
Chaos comes! Warriors of Nurgle! Kill them all! Nurgle's best and glory! Save or not!
Sickness personified.
Where'd their lord go?
Marauders of Nurgle!
Corpses for the apothecary. Vengeance many glories.
I guess I could be using more magic here. I don't have that much, but...
Let there be rot! At Ruin's command! In Ruination's name!
Faster than decay.
With relish!
Warriors of Nurgle, unbridled destruction. We are the plague.
Plague Father's Vanguard!
Alright, what is it? Okay.
Marauders of Nurgle! Festus sends us! Plague and pestilence! Exalted hero of Nurgle! Nurgle's call! Retreating! Spreading ruin! Fresh meat!
God, how much ammo? Dude, these guys have been firing for like almost 10 minutes. Okay, I mean, they're shattered. There's no point in chasing them, I guess.
Pestilent marauders!
Okay, everybody's...
Warriors of Nurgle.
Marauders of Nurgle!
There's like one spawn left.
Bringing sickness. Festus sends us.
Close on the sheep! Kill the Southerners! Tear flesh!
I kind of would like to do another Beastman campaign too. There's a lot of stuff that looks pretty fun that I'd like to do. Spawn are just disrespected, man. I feel like the Spawn are like really like a good unit in most situations. Like great mid-tier, tier 3 with all these bonuses that you can get. With like the different kind. I thought they were fine in Warhammer 2, but now you can get like Cloud of Flies and Strider and you know, all this stuff makes them a lot better. Slanesh also, they get devastating flanker. I could have waited on the Giant. Giant really should be a tier 3 unit, I think. It's so easy to focus out. Like, it's good if it goes uncontested against, like, swords, basically. But it can definitely struggle against halberds or, like, focused missile fire. The Giant's, like, a little too big. That's why I kind of like just the, especially regenerating stuff, like these trolls, heavily armored regenerating beasts. Okay, yeah, I think we gotta go with that. We have so many infections. Oh, and we get more gold. Oh, and we get a lot of replenishment. Okay, very nice. And we caught vision of this. Forest of Decay.
I shall.
It's fighting against the Demon's Undivided guy. Oh, we can't confederate, I don't think. Septic Claw is getting spanked, but... How are we looking on time? 48 minutes. Okay, we got a little bit more.
Festus, the Leech Lord.
I mean, we're already going to be maxed out. Can we get more than 10? I'm just assuming 10 is the max, but maybe we can get even more. Punishment. I mean, do I even really care about Lightning Strike? Like, in the end game scenarios, I probably will. Especially because I can just regenerate everything at the end of a fight. I probably will care. Hearts of Iron, maybe? Well, units are already going to be exhausted anyways, but... I know I'm going to need Lightning Strike. Like, almost certainly at the very end of the game. Okay, we got a Chariot now, which is nice. Chariot and all that, it just doesn't make a ton of sense for Nurgle, though. You probably just want HP, just because that affects regeneration. Although my melee defense is pretty low on the Chariot. So we got Pestilent Potions, Trickster Shards. Still don't have any armor. Alright. I mean, they have almost nothing there. Are their walls intact? They are. I mean, I've got Shatterstone. The thing is, if I go for that right now, though, there is a chance, like, their army is around here somewhere, and they're just going to come in and, like, clean me up. So I feel like going for this first, because I need to get this anyways. That'll also allow me to complete the province. Do some provincial edicts. Yeah, I think we just go with this. Even though this does technically have a stronger garrison, I just think it's more secure where I'm not going to get attacked. Those Aspiring Champions barely took any damage. Let's do the freaking beast mode too, man. People forget that, like, at smaller entity count, if you're going for a lot of melee units, and this is partially why I like the big monsters, there's only so much surface area, you know, on that front line. So when you have these huge stacks of, like, goblins or zombies or even marauders or whatever, 90% of them aren't attacking. They're just, like, standing around. So you really want the low entity count Like, just bust them up frontliners. So this, like, 16 stack count is so much better. Even though if you look at it mathematically, it's like, okay, this is whatever, 100 units that can, you know, can all do 38 damage, and they all have 32 melee attack. It's like, it's going to look better if every single one of them is attacking. Yeah, they're going to do better. But the fact that all of these are probably going to be able to attack on the front line as 16, that 96 weapon strength, in reality, is just going to output a lot more damage most of the time. And lower entity count, it's less likely individual entities are going to die, so you get more value out of the regeneration. Because if units are dead, with most regeneration except for vampire counts, if units are dead, the regeneration's not going to replenish them. So that's why, especially with some of these healing factions, the monsters are so freaking good, even though they are, you know, people talk trash about them, I think. I mean, I haven't really kept up with a ton of other content creators, but historically, people have said bad things about monstrous infantry. They don't like them because they're like, oh, they're vulnerable to spears or halberd. It's like, yeah, they are, sort of, but there's so many other things about them that are good. And people are saying, like, I don't know if the ogres are going to be good or not, because how do they ever beat spears? It's like, well, if you ever played as the ogres, they, like, crush a lot of low-level spears. It's like, yes, spears do kind of counter them. You can outmaneuver. Like, most big units are going to have, they're going to be faster. And usually they regenerate. And if it's something like trolls, I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure they have sweeping strikes. So they're, like, hitting multiple people, too. Now, yes, halberds have 2 range. So 2 lines of halberds can attack. So, like, obviously spears are good. But I just think people discount big units too much. Because of how powerful that low entity size is, and the higher mass. It's just, you need a good mix, right? If you have too many swords on that front line, then, like, most of them are not going to be attacking, like I said before. So, ideally, you want some kind of, like, sword or infantry superiority units that are good against spears, like these great weapons. And you want to sprinkle in these monsters in the middle of the melee if you can. I mean, it depends on your faction. But especially for Nurgle, you just want to sprinkle that in, and that's going to protect their flanks. It's going to give you a strong front line, while also not making you too vulnerable to swords are just, like, just freaking worthless, man. I don't think that all melee is bad. In fact, I think melee is really strong. I know people have said, oh, it's a ranged meta, melee is horrible. It's like, I mean, maybe in, like, multiplayer or something, I don't know. But, like, Nurgle's all melee, basically. That's, like, one of the strongest factions. Slanesh, basically all melee. One of the strongest factions, in my opinion. Vampire counts, even since the game very first released, one of the most powerful factions. All melee. So it's like, yes, if you have a huge stack of, you know, tier 4, tier 5 archers, Way Watchers, historically, or Sisters of Avalorn and stuff like that, is that, like, really strong? Yes. But I think people really discount the value of melee units. Like I said, particularly monstrous infantry melee units. I much prefer them to cavalry, because they can still charge and charge cycle too, and a lot of times they're bigger than cavalry, so they can disengage to charge cycle, but a lot of times they're also better at just staying on the front line and attacking, versus most cavalry is really dependent on the charge. Like, you really need that bonus, because if you stay in combat, your melee attack and melee defense is probably going to be bad, you know. There are exceptions. I think Chaos Knights, for example, the non-barded ones, can hang in combat for a long time and be effective, probably. But
Exalted hero of Nurgle. Show me blood. Dark
But yeah, I mean, with Skaven, yes, like the weapons teams, the gunners, artillery, it's all good, right? I think it's fairly balanced in terms of like different classes and what they're good at. Again, if I had to pick a style of unit that I think is overhyped, that's not as good, it's usually shock cavalry. But there are some of those that are good and worth getting too.
Warriors of Nurgle! Features many glories!
Swords are a little overrated, probably. I mean, people don't think very highly of them, but
filth shall prevail.
it just depends on matchups, I guess. I hope this doesn't bounce. I don't know if it bounces off of that or not. No, it doesn't. Okay. I was hoping it didn't bounce off the barrier, I should say. See, like, these spawn have been sitting in these halberds the whole time, attacking. Again, not ideal, but it's not like, oh, they're instantly dead because there are halberds there. Halberds, I think, are really overrated, too. Like, their attack speed is slow. They are good against large, but their attack speed is slow, and they're so vulnerable to getting flanked a lot of times. Like, if they're in combat and then they get attacked from the back by horses, yeah, they're still going to get busted up a lot of times.
Corpses for the apothecary.
Okay, they're all dead. We'll just... I mean, I kind of want, like, the Chosen to run them down. The Chosen are so slow. This is where, like, Chaos Knights would actually be pretty clutch. They could get to, like, a high rank very quickly. I don't know if I want to evolve my dudes into Chosen or Chaos Knights. I think Chosen, though, because Chosen can have the great swords. And once they get to rank 9, it was like 21% extra damage or something from that one technology. And they're just going to be better in sustained combat than the Knights. Like, I really don't... You don't need to flank that much. You just run it down the throat. At least with Festus. Now, the fact that we can't get... It looks like we don't easily have access to Roar of Nurgle units for the extra healing. That can be kind of a problem with other lords who may not be able to do the just run it down their throat like traditional Nurgle. Maybe they can. You still have a lot of replenishment. And there's still regeneration on several units. So, we'll see, but... I guess that's... Yeah, we'll just sack and then take it again. Oh, yeah, I was thinking we were taking Altdorf. I'm like, how is Altdorf worth this much again? I literally just sacked it, but...
The Glade experiment will be better for this. Festus, the Leech Lord. What is a doctor?
Alright, so we're at 10 right now. I think we have more than... Yeah, we have 11. So you can't go over 10. This guy's providing 1, though, so if I put him with a different lord eventually... I could go put him with the other one. Like, I don't need him here. I mean, he's useful. But maybe I should go put him with the other one. Because the other guy's going to need more help. Festus is not going to be punked by anybody right now. Empire just can't hang with him. Okay, so let's go ahead and send him back. Because he does... I did get the... one mark of... Or like Nurgle, right? This? Yeah. And he's just a pretty good fighter. Yeah, let's go ahead and send him back over here. Jesus, look at that replenishment, man. I don't even have the replenishment plague going. Everywhere's plagued. Okay, I'm gonna cancel this because they're probably gonna take it next turn. Save a little cash. I figured they probably would. That's why I didn't put stuff in there, really. Everywhere's all plagued up. Have I moved this guy? Yeah. No, I haven't moved in this turn. Okay. Now let's grab from there. Nothing fancy there. It is kind of fun, like, sort of the RNG of it. Like, that you could get an aspiring champion or something cool.
We shall weave the fates.
I don't need to go all the way in there. I just need to go to, like, here.
My Lord Sinchakles. It is corrupt. The gods direct me.
Oh, we do have really low percent chance on dragon ogres and giants. Mountain climates, I guess.
By the eldritch I see.
How much is it to change them over? Not that much. Let's just go ahead and change them over. I feel like these get a lot more kills and they're going to level up faster. It's like, yeah, they're going to be eating more missile fire. Whatever. Okay, we've still got access to that. We still have these, which are like whenever. Go ahead and grab one of those just so we have space for another one so we're not overloaded. He's got one Nurgle. March. Okay. Replenishment chance for... What? Okay, we're at 3. I know we're out of time here. Growth 15. Chance of spreading a plague. Plague duration. Okay. It's Middenheim, too. Well, I guess we'll just turn that on just so that it spreads corruption to adjacent provinces for a little bit. Nothing much going on there. Gotta wait one more turn. Brass keep. Fine. Was there anything else we wanted here? I think we got all those. We got our gifts. And then we can dash down to Hergake.
For chaos! Onward to destruction!
Could get a dog. We can do that next turn if we need to.
My magic.
This guy can't get all the way down there yet. Oh, he does have steel tech. I mean, that could actually be a pretty useful way to power level, is just spam steel tech.
I move when fate decrees.
Oh, all armies get 10%. That's kind of cool.
Are you a god?
Beat that? Probably. I mean, maybe I should have grabbed some dogs from up north. I guess we do have 3 here. 3's probably enough. We'll wait a turn so we don't have to pay additional upkeep on them. They shouldn't be able to hit this. I think they have to go through one town to get to the other one. We got that impressive garrison there, too. Horsemen and Horsemaster units. Okay, that doesn't matter. I did grab the Aspiring Champion, right? Yes, that's the really important one. Okay. Yeah, I guess I should have maybe gotten more Marauder units early. I was thinking they don't level up that fast, but they kind of, if you have the great weapons with Nurgle, they kind of do. Like, not really fast, but, like, fast enough where just get it going. And the main thing is you can hand it off to other units, or other armies. Which I was thinking maybe I needed to hand off. Wow, it gave me that many kills for this? Maybe I should have tried. I mean, I think it'd be a waste of time. I don't want to fight every single battle. If they sack it, who cares? It doesn't give me any money. Okay, so these guys want a piece of me now. Tree hammers destroyed. Oh no, they sacked me. Lost half their army. I want to kill this thing. That looks tasty.
You have my promise.
Dude, how mad are they going to be up top if I kill this?
I will.
I want the experience though, man. We'll start off with that next turn. We'll kill this caravan. Really, Boris?
Unachievable.
Okay.
No.
You want to trap yourself in that town? I'm good. Let's do it. Guess we'll get another Marauder. I mean, we don't really need it, but I feel like I want to constantly be upgrading these things so I can, like, distribute them to other lords eventually. We're at rank 6. What does it take for Chosen? Seven. And then it puts him back down to rank 1 again. But, man, that 50-59... Dude, that has to be, like, the best, some of the best melee in the whole game. Next, I mean, the Aspiring Champions, if they get all of those buffs, if you go Undivided and you get, like, every single technology, they'd have, like, no joke, probably 12 buffs and debuffs, if not more. But with Nurgle, you don't get all of those, but you still get some pretty good ones. Like, that will give them Regeneration and Cloud of Flies. I think there were other things too. Spawn units cause terror. That's actually not bad. Fear, which is again not like a huge thing, but fear for Aspiring. It's just different buffs for them. Thought there were other things. Nurgle, expendable. Trolls and Giants get 25% missile resist. That's pretty freaking good. Perfect Vigor. Aspiring Champions and Undivided Chosen. Plague Spreading. Chosen of Nurgle get Vigor Loss Reduction. And Warriors of Nurgle. Okay. Slime Trail for Chosen and Aspiring Champions. Oh my god. Look at that. They get Locus of Fecundity? It's just a they get 3 free uses of that? That's... Doesn't it bounce to like 5 different units? Or it's like an AoE. It's a 35 AoE. I mean, I guess that's not like insane, but like that's like a free spell. 3 of them. that like heals your whole army when they're all grouped up for whatever that is, like 9% of their max health, that you can do 3 times for free. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's looking strong. Like, my only concern is the money. Like, I mean, I'm already at 1,000 red. Like, you just have to keep going and keep burning with that sack plague. And that's what we're gonna keep doing, I guess. But anyways, okay. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you very much. Sorry we did run long on this. It is getting exciting. Now we're gonna have 2 different armies. We're getting some aggression from multiple spots. So I'm not sure how we're going to deal with that. I think we take Altdorf next turn, burn that, take out Boris. He doesn't have any other towns. So I think we just take him out, and then... I don't know if this guy can handle the elves, but we could kill them and then come down and start like burning these guys. I think might be the play. Could also go for Wolfenburg if we really want to shake up a hornet's nest. How strong are they? We'll figure it out next time. They're not very strong, but we'll definitely get aggressive, get killing some people. I am worried about the elves. Elves are historically, like, you know, could in theory be okay against something like Nurgle. Although again, I think it's overblown. I think Nurgle is still a lot stronger than it seems. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and we'll see you everybody next time.